Chuck Negron, founding member of Three Dog Night, has passed away at 83 years old. I'll tell you what we know so far and a reaction from Danny Hutton as well as some others on this edition of the Steve Champagne Radio Show. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome, especially new viewers to the channel. We're glad to have you chime in. And also welcome back the I Love Music Army as usual. Thank you so much for watching here as we have some sad news about Chuck Negron, who passed away at the age of 83 years old. Before I get into that story, I invite you to join us right here at the Steve Champagne Radio Show. We talk all things music and entertainment. Our internet musical global family of friends, as I like to call them. Just hit that like, subscribe button down there and join the I Love Music Army. I do read every single comment. You guys have a voice and often pick topics that I do. And you never know what I might say back at you at the comment section because I enjoy the interaction. But let's get to the story of what happened to Chuck Negron. And for you Three Dog Night fans out there, I do have some questions for you when I get through with this story. But let's get to the story, shall we? According to a press release announcing the news, the singer passed away surrounded by his family and friends at his Studio City, California home. The statement goes on to explain that Negron dealt with chronic lung disease, COPD, for several decades, and in recent months had also battled heart failure. Danny Hutton released a statement. He said, "I received the news today that my former bandmate from Three Dog Night, Chuck Negron, passed away peacefully at his home. We rarely spoke and lost touch for much of time. But 5 months ago, his wife, Amy, called to tell me he was very sick, and I decided I should go see him. When I arrived at his house, we hugged, we cried, we reminisced, and shared many stories. In that moment, we realized how much time had been lost by not being in each other's lives. It was a beautiful and deeply meaningful reunion. I will always be grateful for the music that we made together." Now, there has been no official cause of death released as of yet, but I will follow up on the story and let you know exactly what happened. But I do have some questions for everybody watching this video, especially if you're a Three Dog Night fan. And I'm kind of anxious to hear or read what you're going to put in that comment section. My first question is, did you own any Three Dog Night albums besides Golden Biscuits? My first Three Dog Night album was the Captured Live at the Forum record. That was the very first one I owned. I was very, very young when I got it. But question two, do you think classic rock fans frown upon bands like Three Dog Night? I mean, you could technically call them a boy rock band. There really wasn't too many boy rock bands back then. I mean, when you think about it, you had the Temptations, of course, of Four Tops, of Spinner. All those guys were soul, the Box Tops, soul R&B guys. But was Three Dog Night the first boy band in rock and roll? And do you want to call them rock and roll? That's the other question I have. And my last question is, what is your favorite Three Dog Night song? I have so many. I mean, I really love one. I think that's just an amazing song. The remakes that they did, I thought were fantastic as well. I just thought the band was great. I always liked them. I really did. Where other people would Three Dog Night, I thought they were good. I really do. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on Three Dog Night, what records you own, what your favorite songs are. A lot of people say Liar. Most rock fans don't go to Joy to the World. They really go to the other stuff. Heart of the Country, which is a great tune. But I would love to hear what you have to say. I do read every single comment, and I invite you to join us. Right here at the Steve Champagne Radio Show, I do read all the comments, and I want you to be a part of the show. Maybe pick some topics in the future for us to discuss. Until next time, though it's a sad day at the Steve Champagne radio show, let's keep the music playing and the good times rolling. Peace.